Welcome to the Sunday Update. Nate Gardner with you. Australia's new Defence Minister has spoken at a security conference in Singapore, warning of an arms race in the Pacific. Richard Marles has questioned China's intentions as it moves to strike security deals with Pacific nations. He says large-scale military build-ups must be transparent.
And they must be accompanied by statecraft that reassures. China's military build-up is now the largest and most ambitious we have seen by any country since the end of the Second World War.
Organised crime is infiltrating the National Disability Insurance Scheme at the expense of taxpayers. The Australian Crime and Intelligence Commission believes as much as 5% of the $29 billion scheme is being stolen annually. NDIS Minister Bill Shorten has told News Corp some of the offending is probably opportunistic, but others require a high level of organisation. As Russia continues to bombard Ukraine, Ukrainian officials are appealing for international help, saying the army is running out of ammunition. In China, another round of mass COVID testing has begun in Shanghai for most of the city's 25 million residents. Areas have been locked down this weekend, just a week after coming out of a 2-month lockdown. Protesters have again rallied across the United States, calling for stricter gun laws after a spate of mass shootings. And back home, Western Bulldogs player Bailey Smith will be interviewed in the next few days by the AFL over images showing him with an illicit substance. The club says it was filmed during the off-season after the Dogs' grand final loss. The midfielder says he's ashamed and he spiralled out of control at the end of the season. And that leads us to sport, and it's brought to you by Ladbrokes Mates Mode, the better way to chat, share and bet together. T's and C's apply, and remember, gamble responsibly. Call 1-800-858-858. A bruised and battered Broncos have got up to beat Canberra at Suncorp Stadium to notch up their 7th NRL win on the trot. Canberra led at half-time, but Brisbane kept the visitors scoreless after the main break, getting up 24-18. Coach Kevin Walters says considering 3 players were off, including skipper Adam Reynolds, it's one of the bravest wins in his time at the club.
I can't remember a team that's had so many injuries, and not just bumps and bruises, but actual game-ending injuries, and possibly months and months on the sideline. So it was a great effort by everyone.
Wins also to the Storm and the Rabbitohs. And in AFL, Brisbane has beaten the Saints by 21 points in a bruising affair at the Gabba, 78-57. And for even more sports news, make sure you check out the Sports Update. You'll find it wherever you're listening to this show. To entertainment news now, Patti Newton will present the inaugural award named in honour of her husband, TV legend Bert Newton, at next weekend's Logies Awards. The award is for Most Popular Presenter. David Koechner, who starred in Anchorman and The Office, has been arrested for drink driving just months after being charged with a DUI and a hit-run incident. And Jurassic World Dominion has had a successful opening weekend, raking in $142 million at the box office. And we'll see you tomorrow morning for another episode of The Update.